For fun, I don't know. I don't mind sort of cooking a little bit. Generally, just sort of like domestic stuff because when we're on tour, like you don't get to do any of that. So like cooking and doing a bit of washing, a bit of cleaning. Very small amount of cleaning actually. That's sort of what I do for fun when I'm home. Well, I was sort of initially doing Cut Copy as a solo project. I guess around when I finished university, and just kind of mucking around with like keyboards and drum machines and stuff. And then Tim was one of my friends at the time. We'd always go out to see gigs together, and always hanging out. Sort of both pretty interested in music, but sort of slightly different taste. Like he came from, I guess, a more guitar-based background, just sort of had this idea one day. Just give Tim a little tape of stuff I've been working on and see what he came back with.
I just kind of taught myself how to play guitar, and I had a 4-track, and I just moved to Melbourne, so it was just like, it wasn't even like oh, this is like helping with these songs. It was like, here's a whole bunch of guitar over the top of the stuff that Dan wrote. It's like, oh, actually that's cool. Then he messed around with it, and I went to his house and recorded a bunch of stuff, and then he sent me like a track that had a combination of the stuff that I'd done, and obviously the idea that Dan started, and then it just kind of snowballed from there. Well, I was a fan, so Dan had released an EP, a 7-inch and an EP that I was like a big fan of, so it was kind of funny, but I guess it was a lot more electronic sample based then.
And not really even vocals.
And so this was like, the genesis of like Dan starting to sing and writing more almost like kind of pop songs and stuff like that. Became a bit more kind of band orientated. But at the time, we still didn't think it was like, oh, we're starting a band now. We were just kind of working on this thing, and then
it was like a complete experiment, really.
Yeah.
Like this will be funny.
Yeah. Totally.
And here we are, 15 years later or whatever it is. I just thought, obviously, like what he was doing was something that I didn't do or couldn't do, particularly at the time. Like I didn't really play any instruments. Like I was a total hack on a keyboard, and you had to plug a few bits of electronic gear together, but that was about it. And so just sort of hearing something, because I was into like guitar-based music, but I just had no idea how to really make it. And so having Tim come in and just like playing a bunch of stuff, and hear it sort of somehow fit kind of interestingly with all the electronic stuff I was doing, I think it was kind of exciting. We've gotten older.
Yeah.
That would be one of the changes. But I don't know, I think probably a little bit more worldly. We're pretty naive kind of kids, I think, when we started, and just, really had no idea what we're doing, and probably not that much of an idea, but we've got more of an idea what we're doing than we did in the... And also just the fact that we've been doing this for a while, like you don't want to repeat yourself, so each time you make a new album, you're sort of looking for something new. It almost is a motivation just to kind of, push yourself to add new skills and find new things that you can master.
Even from like releasing our last record to this record in the last 4 years, like that's changed so much. And especially like just the way people kind of consume music and listen to music, their engagement with it is so different from when we started.
For me, at least, I like having things that I don't know how to use, and so it just offers an opportunity to learn something and maybe make a mistake that sounds cool and turns into like the basis for an idea. We'll probably start with a song and then move from there. Having sort of been around for 10 years plus, we probably feel a bit more licensed to be able to maybe step out into the unknown a little bit more with what we're doing, where we know that people are going to appreciate the music that we make, but maybe taking some risks and doing things that are unexpected is actually cool for our fan base, rather than being turned off. They're like, that's exciting, that's not what I thought you were going to do.